Hello and welcome to Layers of Fear. I bought the game or the second one. I forget a lot. I think I got both of them. A long time ago, and I never actually played them. Um, I have I have two on Steam, and I got it at a 40% discount for some reason, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll play that. I never having played the other ones. This is a totally new experience for me. Um, yeah, so if you got the original, by this it's got the redone first one. I think it has the second one in it too, and then there's some DLC for like 14, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. I forget. I just went mad and clicked on yes and download, buy, please. So let's see if it was worth it. Barely see. I like to keep it nice and um, bright in these dark horror games.
I once had it all. My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing, but I'm back. I'm taking what's mine.
And years earlier, Chapter 1. No clue what's going on. Just remember that. Oh, I guess I get to move. Don't know how long this video is going to be. This is a try. This is a tryout to see if anyone's interested. If anybody at all watches this, I'll do some more.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations.
Rotate. Rotate. Rotato. Yeah, you gotta... God, you gotta cut those fingernails, man. Unless you're a classical guitarist, maybe. Oh, no, wait, this is a girl. Okay. Strike that. I, for some reason, thought the protagonist was a guy, even though we just went through all of that girl talking. Whoops. Sometimes I don't pay attention. Anyways, you all know that if you watch my videos. I'm not sure. Oh, these doors. Oh, I don't like these doors. If I have to run from something, I don't know. But I have to run and get to the door and try to get through it, I'm screwed. Another thing I'm not sure about it, the length, why I'm not sure about the length is that I kind of have this cough, and I'm not sure if it's going to get aggravated or how bad it's going to be. Sometimes it's bad. Do I flip this? No, I don't get to do squat. Sometimes it's bad, and sometimes it is good.
Look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave them be.
Yes, sir. Collect a piece of the story. So we're piecing together a story of something. And we're taking back something. I don't know. I'm just here for the scares. Hope there are no jump scares though. I am so over the jump scares. Also, I haven't played a spooky game since son of a bitch. Old doors. Since October.
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
Okay. Old time. What time period? It looks like old stuff. Garlic, I guess. Keep away the vampires. I gotta open it. Hello? Look at all the detail, all the scratches and stuff. It looks beautiful. Locked again. Jesus. Now you call me.
I'm an adult, Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love.
Oh, sorry. What's this one say? No love. Wait. Oh, that's the door. What the fuck is that? Are they getting pissed that I'm not answering the phone?
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
No, everything's shit.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand.
I just got here.
It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible.
Life
I
depends
will
on it.
remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Still get you. 1955. That was the year the
Now
Penguins.
that was a conversation I was too sober for.
Earth Angel. Is she an alcoholic? Right. That door. I need a drink. Just booze and madness.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
rotate. Can I? No, it's cut off. Oh, there is more actually on the paper, but wait.
our sources say 428 entries.
Oh, I see. I can get rid of it. What? Chain. Fence. But who's here to stop me? I thought that we looked at everything. I guess we gotta go back. One shooting bottles with a BB gun, probably. This one was locked. Who are you gonna call? I guess this is like a puzzle. Did I see that?
Dear, congratulations once again.
Maybe I need a key. Wouldn't that be funny if it was like at the very beginning and I just missed it? Typewriter. Oh, that's right. I gotta write something. Okay, that makes sense. I almost wrote something. Am I just gonna keep going back to my typewriter and then something's gonna happen that gets me away from it? Fuck. Maybe the doors are open. Yeah, okay. You always check the basement, you know, in these such situations that usually there's no light in it. Well, speaking of light, what the fuck? I guess it's bright enough, but I think it's because I put the brightness kind of high. Look out the window. Boring. Nothing. Ah! Let's go in here. Where the crazy sound is. Fucking sanitary. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Enough of the doors, okay. I can open the doors again. All you're doing is
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Who are we gonna call? Supposed to be writing.
Hello?
China?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
I was just looking around and it's certainly something.
Inspiring to write a
How are you? Do the meds work?
Novel.
Don't you worry about me, Mama. This is your time to do your work. To live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
We did not call China. Unfortunately. You just gotta keep... Want a key? Give me a key! So do I... Now do I sit down at the typewriter and get interrupted again? Okay. There we go.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it.
Thanks.
But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Every portrait that is painted with a feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde. I'm a big fan of quotes. I don't know if you know that about me. It's like a muzzle? A dog? Is there a dog somewhere that wears shoes? Little booties on its feet? Wait, what's going on? Am I still the same character?
We would like to ask you to
No.
cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers.
With regard, best regards. Oh, finally a drink. Superior old bourbon whiskey. It's empty. Oh, there's a little bit. Drink. Do.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even
Potatoes?
Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know! In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
I like cutting them off when I say it, I love you. So you do the, what is it, the Irish goodbye or something like that. I don't know. You're just like, nope, I'm out of here. Apples, booze? Oh, do I keep it? I didn't read all of it. So I'm gonna need to keep it. I thought I would just put it down again and get it again. I mean, why did I keep it? If I can't make it. Watching you, door. I'm just gonna look at the door next time. Okay, this room was pointless. Thanks, room. Your job is done. Do we need the candles? The drawings are nice. Is it just me or did the rain just get really loud? Yeah, it got loud. Is that the Purple Heart? Thing works here. Of the toilet.
How the hell did they fuck up the length?
Below knee prosthetics, Achilles prosthetics. Sure, that'll become important later. Hey, faucet works. Oh. No mirror. Sounds are really loud. You're gonna hear it. Yeah, there's definitely a dog somewhere that's probably gonna just jump out.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
You in here? Mousetrap. 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 Maybe there's a hidden message on it? No. Got a rep problem? Call us at... Forget about it. Forget about it. Fast, efficient, and discreet. I like the little picture of the guy, the old gangster. And I guess a rat is like tied up or something, and he's interrogating him. Ah! It looked like I just got fried by the light. Oh, the electronic lights that are poorly working. It is a broken clock. They're both... Okay, so it's like 10 something, 37 if it worked. Okay, there's a lot of pointless stuff in here, but I guess it gives you like a sense of the being a part of the world.
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
Nice day. Wish I could control the rain sounds. No, I'm not going down there.
I didn't touch...
Okay, I have to. Don't walk on me. No jump scares yet. Just these rats, I guess. Not really big jump scares. Not a real fan of rats. Although they can be quite good pets, but when they're running around in 1955, did they have the plague? Then I think that was before then. But they carry disease. And they knock over shit. It's cute when cats do it, but when rats, no. Why is that? Rats aren't cute and cuddly. Reading, writing, like physical activity, excuse from class. I took that. Not sure what that sound is supposed to be. All good sounds for if you're into horror. Not sure what that's there for. We've explored this room. It's a very lovely, creepy basement you've got here. So there you go. Oh, upstairs. How did I miss that?
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
I'm supposed to talk to you. I usually talk to you after I go to sleep. We'll start here.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
You got really horrible handwriting. That's what I got out of that.
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face." When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes." We caught up with the star.
Just leave it open. Oh, do I get to play? Just try to Hoovius? No. I'll just try to Hoovius.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events.
Good toilet paper. For when I shit my pants. Roller bandage. Aha! He had a cane.
Sorry. Couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work.
You're not gonna get me with I love you. Let's yoink it. Nope. I love the calm, soothing sounds of rain beating on my freaking ceiling. It's like certain areas that you get harder rain. Waiting for it to get scary.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together.
All, etc., etc. That's where I put my jar of paintbrushes. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Looks like... Is it furry? I can't tell. I guess it's just a beard, but it looks like a furry. Like a cat person. Oh, it's holding up a piece of paper? Maybe we're supposed to find that. Oh yes, a gun I can't use. So this is gonna be one of those where you're running away. With no weapons, even though there's a weapon available. Maybe no ammo, but... as soon as something happens... Oh, piano. This is the only song I know. Oh wait, if I read this, can I play more? Put it in, no. Hey! I was playing with that. Do we go everywhere? We went everywhere, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's the way down, okay. I'm not going in the creep. Ah, god damn it. No choice. It's the dolls! It's the dolls that show up in every game.
Hush. Daddy's here.
What? Why'd he say that? And who are we, anyways? What's this? Why pink? Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you, kid? To be clear, I love pink. Oh. How old is this kid? Pretty young. And yet the report card, you get a report card? I mean, this bed is basically like a crib. And she's got dollies everywhere. Seems pretty young. These old paintings, man. Why are there locked doors and no key? These old paintings are people didn't like smile in them. The old photos too were the same way. They didn't. Oh, there's a happy guy. As soon as I say that, it's either like more like that, like Shakespeare here, or they don't. I guess it. I don't know about paintings, but in is this open yet? No. But I could grab the gun and blast them when we're open. I guess I'm leaving then. Yeah, look at that. They couldn't sit there and smile because it takes so long to. So we got a painter with a missing leg. It takes so long to do a painting, and pictures back in the day took a long time for them to actually take the damn picture. So smiling would have been too much of a strain. Where am I going? This is probably going to be a continue. There's a key there. This is probably going to be a continuation, actually. I want to get into. I want to do a long video this time, just this once. 18th. There's a Red Riding Hood, and he eats her. Yeah, it's Red Riding Hood, and he eats her. Okay. I got a key though. There's something. Yeah, there's a phone. Okay. That was worthless. I can't move. Oh. Oh, it was like an in-game thing. There's 2 doors, I think, that are locked. This one being one of them. Not that door. And then there's one downstairs. Oh my god. There it is. And is that scratch marks or something? I don't know.
No, this is private.
Great. A ghostly, disembodied voice. I remember seeing the medals before. Is everybody going here? No? This looks familiar. There's nothing here.
No, this.
Okay, okay. Chill out. Was that really all that was in there?
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked.
No, wait. Oh. Yeah, painting. Covered up for a reason. Because it's blank. Okay, there's the save. I'm assuming this is the save. These aren't locked? Yeah, they are. Okay. We're all down to this room here. Because nothing else matters. I can't pick up anything. What is on this wall?
Two souls, so passionate, so talented, and yet they wanted to build something so ordinary. A home, a wife, a family, peaceful life. Betrayal of everything that made them both artists, and yet they clung to it.
Oh, this I don't like pictures of babies like that. Oh my god. I don't know. I flipped away really quickly. So, what do we do with the painting? We gotta paint it. Oh, does it go out the other way? Oh. And we need a key. I just got a key! Don't make me search this house again.
No, this is private.
I want to. This game is tricky. I read a review real quickly that said that things change when you go through them and come out like that. I honestly didn't know that was gonna happen. Request the pleasure of a company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, like somebody is like, it's hard to follow because things keep changing behind you and get real confused.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
Apples, apples. Oh no, water. Just out of reach. Fuck. That was the scariest thing yet. Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. It saved it. Oscar Wilde. So pull down, buckaroos. Or is it buckle up? There's nothing there, so Things must have changed again. Yeah.
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with the brush. Just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas.
Marriage starts with the canvas? Looking at a bloody skull. Or my... Oh god, I thought that was somebody. That? Oh, there's a little thing in the lower right hand corner.
I can't remember the last time I wore these. The last time I could move freely.
I missed whatever it was. Maybe it was the door. Handle. Another key. I think that looking at the paintings is that I feel like there's something that's gonna happen. There was something that happened to that one painting. There's not much here. There better be a key in here. Oh. Okay. Even better. I keep feeling I feel a little on edge that something's gonna happen. Is that the same painting? When you in the same room? What the fuck just happened? Is unlocked now? Oh, I got a key. Oh, okay. I got a key. That's what happened. I didn't even see the key.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Go back through this door. It's locked. Alright. I'm gonna have to go through the door multiple times. Boy, they like that. What? Oh, is that a drink in his hand? Okay. Ooh, freaky. Ah, babies. Pictures of babies, man, really freak me out. Okay, I should stop looking at the paintings. Keep waiting for something to happen. Is that a beeping? A clanging? Getting used to the doors shutting behind me now. Is that like desensitization? Desensitization? Ugh! Hello, sir. I seem to be lost. Can you help me? Oh, where'd you go? Wait, there's something.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
Illegible. The rest of it's fine though. Put a board there. And why are you there?
It must be sharper.
Oh, I thought I could take it, but why is it's getting dark? Is it like getting darker? Did that do nothing? Getting like darker and creepier. Oh, that's a cool art with blood coming out of it.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
I believe in me too. Thanks. Elevator. Elevator? No. Can't fight her. She will break in. So what purpose is this a room? Isn't that where I came from? This is kind of a slow burn. It's locked. So I had to have come from where that painting was. This is a very slow burn sort of rat game, and so I'm hoping there's a big payoff. Oh, did I get another piece? What if I miss one? I watched a TV show, or watched a TV show recently called Severed on Apple TV. Yes, I know there are rats. 9. And that was a super slow burn. I don't think didn't think 6. Didn't think they made shit.
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
Getting more intense. I didn't think they made shows or movies like that anymore. I gave up after the first 4 episodes because the characters are just because they are cut off from their selves, their outside world. They're kind of like blank slates or something, almost. They're no personality. 6, 9, 4.
No matter what we did, the fireplace just wasn't enough to warm this room.
No, I hear you. Look closer, lock. What was the number? 694 or something? What was that? Yeah, okay. My memory is usually bad. 3 numbers I can remember. Supposedly 7 numbers is like the average for what people can remember. So that's what phone numbers are, minus the area code, but that's why phone numbers are 7 numbers. Gonna close on me.
This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. I can finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on. Tip the scales.
Lock. Open. Fuck. I didn't even get all the way through that door. It's just a glass, okay. Like that guy has a glass. Alright. This room was very boring. Which color should I choose? Well, I'm not choosing the one... No, maybe I will choose the one that's moving. I said in it? Oh, okay. I choose you. Thought I heard footsteps. Yep, this house is not a good place. Oh wait, I better check. Oh shit, it's gone. There was a painting there. I guess it's not important. Shapeless dreams. Warning of things to come. So many apples, man. Coming from that room.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you. It was you he really lusted for.
We took the perfume? There's no, like, inventory. She will break you. Guess we can't go through there.
Don't
It's
worry.
locked.
You're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late.
Awesome. Okay, I've got enough courage now to go in that room. Probably nothing. It's locked. It's locked. Good. She will break you. She will break you. Who, the lady in black? It's evening, so something important in here. I've looked at everything, I think, so I'm a little worried I'm gonna miss some of those pictures, because it seems that, let me check. Yeah, the doors are locking behind me.
I have a new set. Less flashy this time. You were right, it works better. I can't wait for this opening. I've never dreamed of making art together with you. Here we are, and it's all I could have wanted.
If I miss a piece, then probably the end of the video. Maybe the end of them playing the game. No. Definitely in trouble, though. 18. Ooh. It's gone. It's there. It's gone. I gotta get, like, perfectly aligned or something. Yeah. There's one that... Oh, wait. We have to see the front of it, probably. Wait a minute. There's nothing there. So go to this one next. Oh, you can't look at that one. Yeah, okay. It's trippy. Okay, so there's one there. But What now? Maybe this is something... Unlock something? Hello? Anybody in that side of the painting? I think that's all to do with the paintings. Oh. Oh. Man, I hate it when it rains inside. Why are there... You really think the pictures are gonna fix that leak? Let's get out of this room. Oh, that's like paint for sure. Yeah, the way those doors slam, you just know they don't want you to go back. You're not going to be able
How
to go
can
back.
two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part.
That's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. Oh, good. Peace. Oh, man, animals, like dead animals is just as bad. Okay. What else here? Ooh. Reminds me of the Joker. Hello? Nowhere else to go.
Watch him drown.
Who?
Dear sir or madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please, consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police.
Very tired neighbors. You think all this fruit would have gone bad by now. And you'd think there was something in that drawer, but you'd be wrong. Who keeps paintings like this? I don't even know what's going on there. I don't want to know. Hey.
My home is my castle. Locked inside, I am safe.
Probably a dead body in there. Locked. Bugs. See, there's bugs and mushrooms and shit coming from the mushroom painting. There was locked stuff, locked doors though. Don't lock. Shit, there was locked stuff there. I guess you're just not supposed to go. I could escape. Oh wait. The bottles. Hmm. I don't seem to be getting anything. There's nothing here. What is that? Something going in circle. Oh, going in circles. Oh, so you're supposed to go in circles and like the PT demo thing? Like stuff changes each time you go around. Going in circles. So I have to figure out... Oh, I thought it was locked. I have to figure out what's different after I go through. Maybe? There's a bottle here. I saw a bottle like that. Oh, good. Good for you. The fish is alive. That's a live fish. It's Bjork's fish. We found it.
I hated it. Always felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letters when using it.
Take that?
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
Perfection is impossible. You've only got the one life to live. So it's all like a fish. It's all like a dress rehearsal your whole life. And there just isn't enough time to be perfect. That button just... Oh, there's fish everywhere. Oh, the smell that he must be smelling. Oh, there's a thing here. Check the fish out. Out of water. They are. They truly, truly are. Huh. I guess that's all. Why even give you light switches?
What we witness today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient, as the...
What? The what? Ah, God. Out of water. Oh, a piece. Just missing one. Maybe it's paint. No, blood. Whee! Is this just for fun? And have a lock for it.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
I can own you.
In an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live our life. Music accompanies my paintings just as she will accompany me in the future." It is rumored that after the exhibition, some kind of arrangement was set between Caldwell and...
Oh, these are frustrating. Hey, a light work.
I have a responsibility. Finish it.
I've seen that before. Show me something new. He's walking around. Every corner, man. Watch out, stay away. I feel like when I get this painting finished, it's gonna be like the painting from the beginning of the game, the other the lady. I should help. It's just so loud. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for it.
Linen will do. Anyone can paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone.
I can go back. Oh. Oh, this is where we started, huh? Okay. So that painting... Oh, we don't have all the pieces. I had a lock. So that painting that we uncovered... Excuse me? Rocks.
First, I
Hey.
looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't part of the picture. Yeah, we saw that in the beginning. But I was gonna say the painting we uncovered. It's unlocked now. The painting we uncovered, and there was like a blank canvas. That's what we're supposed to put this on, but I don't have the last piece in here. I can put some of it on there. Oh, okay, we're just doing something. Weak. It saved it. It saved it. And I've got some video for you there. Yeah. Oh, this is when...
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, this isn't gonna... Since it saved it there, it's not gonna matter what I do right now. So I'm gonna stop doing things. Yeah, let's see. Long video this time. We'll see how it does. If it gets some views, I'll continue. If not, I might continue later, but probably not right away. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you're spooked. There was some kind of spook stuff in there, but a lot of talking. Let's see how it goes after a bit, and I'll see you next time. Bye.